of the interesting things is that I didn't have to, after a certain period of time, and it wasn't that long, it was after a few weeks, I didn't have to put you into that state anymore. You were able to do it all by yourself. Whereas when we first met, remember the mediumship and the channeling, that was something that kind of came to you. Whereas now you are, now that the state of consciousness was carved out using hypnosis and hypnotic suggestions, you were able to do it on command when you want to do it.
Right.
Yeah.
That's true. Yeah. That is true. So I used to believe that it was a passive process, that it was like they, it chooses when for me. But interestingly enough, when I got my master's in, the clinical parapsychology, when I was reading about these things, it was saying that it's an on-demand skill. Like it's an on-demand trait that you need a need for it. It has to have a need behind it. And I started to think about that, and I was like, okay, wait, that makes sense, because it doesn't just happen willy-nilly in my life. It happens when I'm reading someone. It happens when something I need to know is, that I don't know I need to know yet, but you know what I'm saying? Like, so that both of those things would be considered a need-based thing. So I started testing that out, and I started saying, okay, let me see if I could do this. And then I, then met you, and we started, I had already met you when I started this program, but like, we started doing this, and I was like, this is it. Yeah, I can do that. Like, as soon as it was like, you started getting me to be able to do that like that, I was like, okay, so this is an on call thing, because
it is,
otherwise you wouldn't be able to produce those results with me.